My name's Lewis Davies and I'm site manager for Ecology. I like the idea of habitat creation. Previously I've worked in just general gardening before and like general landscaping, where you usually try and reduce the wild in people's gardens because that's what they like, lawns and things like that. So I might prefer the idea of rewilding as opposed to controlling wilderness. It's nice to see the snakes, because that's like what quite a lot of our sites that we've created have been designed to create habitat for. So we make basking banks, which are south-facing banks that have lots of refuge on them. So those are designed for reptiles to bask in the sun, and we found lots of shed skins on those particular banks. So it's really nice to see you've built something that's actually being used by the target species. The usual day-to-day is it's really varied. We do a lot of maintenance contracts, which is just general site checks and cutting the grass in the summer. A lot of weeding. We do a lot of weeding. But then we have more interesting jobs that are sort of more about creating mosaics of habitats, like where we have wildflower meadows and maybe they haven't taken so well, we can create bare patches and use seed banks that we've collected from other parts of our sites and drop those in. Making habitat piles, always fun. So there's several types of habitat piles we can make. One would be just typical like brash piling if we're thinning or getting rid of dead or diseased trees. And then the other one would be making hibernaculas for grass snakes and other reptiles, egg-laying reptiles. So that would be from when we do a big grass cut, collecting the arisings and then piling them in one area because they create heat, which the reptiles need for incubation of their eggs. New recruits like to see the diversity in the grasslands. There's a lot of species there, and it's quite an impactful thing to see all the colour and see the different flowers blooming through the season. So that's always nice. Yeah.
And when you go home at night, what do you tell your friends? What do you tell your partner? What do you?
I'm usually complaining about how tired I am, to be honest. But if I've seen particular species of interest in the day, I do talk about them. Show the pictures I've taken in the day. Not everyone's always that interested, but I am.